As you can see from the title of this video, we are off to Paris. And just like that, we are in one of the most iconic cities in the world. Bonjour guys, welcome to Paris. I'm so excited to be here. So the reason that I'm in Paris, back in the beginning of my trip, I met a guy called Alan. I'm here with my new friend Alan. He's from Paris, and that was in Zagreb, Croatia, literally the second day of my trip. And me and Alan have been talking ever since, and he lives in Paris. Luckily enough, he said I could come and stay with him. I'm gonna spend the next week living with Alan in Paris. He's currently working today, so I'm just sort of out exploring. We have some fun things planned this weekend. I'm gonna be turning tourist mode on. I've been to Disneyland Paris like 5 times, but I've never done the full Paris experience, which is what I'm gonna do today. I can't wait to show you guys the city. I'm already getting really good vibes. It's so beautiful. Like, I've seen pictures of it, but now I'm here. Like, I'm by the Eiffel Tower. If you guys are new around here, my name is Dane Luca. I post weekly travel vlogs. So if you need some inspiration or you want to come along for this adventure, please consider subscribing to my channel down below. I'm mega excited to be here. Did I mention that? Like, guys, we're in Paris. We are in Paris right now. And I say we because you're right here with me watching. I'm bringing you along for the ride. Today I'm going to hit up a few museums. I've bought a little transport card so I have like unlimited travel for the week that I'm here, and it only costs like 25 euros. I'll link that down below. Anything I talk about in my videos, I'll always link that down below. I wanted to start my day by just seeing the Eiffel Tower because I've wanted to come here for so long. It's just so grand. It is so grand. Plan for the next couple of hours, I'm gonna have a little mooch around, grab some lunch, and then start hopping around some museums. I definitely want to have a good coffee. Okay, so I'm definitely not vlog shy today, but I definitely feel a bit camera shy. I basically set up my tripod to take some pictures, and then I just felt people looking at me. I was like, no! I was like, no. I'm seeing a few friends this week in Paris, and that is the great thing about traveling. Like, you make friends all over the world. So if you want to go stay somewhere, you can just be like, hey, what are you up to this week? Can I come and crash at yours? I've stumbled across the site of the Notre Cathedral. They have like walls all around the cathedral. I don't know if you can like kind of see it up there, but yeah, I just totally remembered this was on fire a few years ago, and they've got like little stories of like what actually happened, and they're sort of trying to restore everything at the moment. Yeah, that was really bad. Like, even there's a picture there of like how bad the fire was. So I'm sure they are rebuilding and restoring that now, and then maybe it'll be open again one day, I'm not sure. Hello guys, a little bit later. I've been trying to work out this Paris museum pass. Now, it looks like this, and I bought the one that is valid for 4 days because I'm here for a week. I feel like I'm actually gonna get my money's worth. So I bought this for 66 euros, which sounds like a lot of money, but just to get into one museum, such as the Louvre behind me, is 17 euros. So I worked out if I go in at least 4 museums, I would have got my money's worth, which I probably will. But it's a big like fold out map, and there's literally, I think there's like 50 plus museums in Paris. So it's gonna keep me busy the next few days. One thing that I would say was very confusing is that because of COVID, you have to reserve a spot. So I'm going to the Musée d'Orsay. I hope I'm saying that right. If any French people are watching this, I am sorry. I feel like Paris is just a very artsy, beautiful place. And one of the main things to do here is go and visit all the amazing museums. Wow, I just had a look at my hair and it is freaking crazy. I'm trying to wear it down today, but it's just like so hot. always exciting going on the first museum of the trip, especially in Paris, because I feel like we have so many museums to get through. So in this museum there are sculptures, photography, furniture and artwork. This one is very cool. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start with something like that, and it's just so grand. I think it must be in some sort of oil painting, but there's just so much like detail and stuff in there. There's a lot of nudity as well here. They're not shy in France, are they? Oh my god, I just saw a penis. This was literally me after my 10-hour day yesterday. Vibing. You can see or like get a feel for how big this painting is, but in this painting people were drawing on life size. If you turned it on its side it would be bigger than a house. I feel like it's really quiet in here and everyone's very like probably like really artsy, and I'm just like, cool painting bro. Arc de Triomphe, something I just remember seeing in my history books, no, my French books when I was in school, literally like over 10 years ago, and I'm still in front of it. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's having a little makeover at the moment. My museum pass allows me access into the Arc de Triomphe, so I'm gonna try and go in there. I'm not sure if it's open. Google is telling me it is open, but I feel like I'm just having like the best Parisian tour today. Okay, so it works and I got into the Arc de Triomphe, so I'll give you guys a little tour of what I can see, I guess. I get lost so damn easy. Like, I can, weirdly, I have a good memory, so I can find my way places, but like I'm just like walking around like I don't know where I'm going, and I feel like a headless chicken sometimes. So it actually gets you inside the Arc in the monument, so you can follow me up. Feel fresh air, so I'm really hoping they have like a terrace area at the top and that you can see out over Paris. Fingers crossed, I can feel a breeze. Okay, well I'm so glad I was right on that one. I can literally see pretty much everything. Well, I think I can see everything in Paris from this view right now. This museum's definitely better than the other one. So crazy. If you watch my videos normally, I always try and find ways to get to like the top, just so I can see like the big views. That's why I really love drone shots, because it captures so much beauty in like the places that I go and visit. And like this is just another classic example. Shame the scaffolding is up though, or is this always here? I'm not too sure. Comment below if you're from Paris. Now back at Allen's, and we have just gone to the shop. The views from the Arc de Triomphe were amazing, so definitely go check that out. I feel like I just always end up eating really late when I'm awake. It's 9 o'clock. Back home I would literally have dinner by now, but I'm making pesto pasta. Also, they don't have garlic bread in the supermarket, and I was like, let's have pesto pasta and garlic bread for dinner. They did not have garlic bread in the supermarket, and I was trying to explain to Alan what garlic bread is, but they didn't have it. Like, they didn't have it in the frozen section. But they've probably got nicer baguettes. We got a baguette, so that's probably gonna be nicer. So I'm gonna cook pesto pasta, which I'm excited about because I love pasta. Okay, so when I said to you guys earlier I had to get a picture for my train pass, comparison please. I just don't think that looks like me. I think I was just trying to look in the camera so I was like this, and now I just look like a deer in the headlights. But I need to cut one of these out and put them on to my bus pass. I had to chop off some of my head because it wouldn't fit on the card, and I think I look even weirder now because I've cut off like one ear, the top of my head. Hello, bonjour. Bonjour, s'il vous plaît. Good morning, I hope you're all doing good. Last night, I just had a really chill night with Alan. We ended up making pesto. Well, I made some pesto pasta, and then we had Ben and Jerry's in bed with... We were watching Desperate Housewives, and it just felt so nice to just be at like home and all cozy. Well, like I say home, at Alan's house. So I really want to make the most out of this museum pass today. So I booked a few museums today. I've booked the St. Chapel, which we're going to now, which is a Gothic church. And then we're going to go to the Louvre a little bit later on. But I'm going to try and see how many museums / monuments I can hit up in one day in Paris. So let's do this. Already hit up 2 museums, so I think I've already got my money's worth. I would definitely recommend getting this Paris museum pass if you come to Paris, because it just gives you so many options and things to do. The one I wanted to go to, which is probably one of the most famous museums in the world, is the Louvre, where Mona Lisa is kept. Like, did you even go to Paris if you didn't see the Mona Lisa? I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not a very artsy person. Obviously, I love photography. I've really gotten into that in the last couple of years. Art is something that I've never really been into, but I can appreciate going into these museums because I can see like paintings by like Picasso, and I'm like, I remember that from school. Some of them are genuinely like really interesting, like you're just looking at it and it's very abstract and it's obviously art, and you're like, wow, I'm in like one of the most famous places in the world just looking at all this crazy artwork. Okay, I've only been in here literally 2 minutes and I'm lost already. I did not realize how big this museum was. I've downloaded a map on my phone, so hopefully we can get around this place. Like, but if you just look, it's so big. It kind of says tickets over there, but it also says exit. I'm confused. Like, it says exit this way, so you'd assume that is the way out, but people are walking this way. So I'm just gonna follow the people because my instincts are not working today. Okay, I definitely was going the wrong way. I just started walking out and it said, thank you for visiting. And then I turned around and it just said entrance. And I was like, typical me, just doing the wrong thing. If you get confused, just watch this video because I always do things wrong and you can do them right. I'm gonna be very honest with you, this museum is so confusing. I got lost again. Like, I'm just following the sign to say this way, but there's people walking that way, that way, that way. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm confused. This is literally incredible. Like, can you see this stuff up there? Every painting and sculpture and ceiling and wall is just insane. Like, very beautiful. Don't think I've ever been to a museum like this. So I found Mona Lisa and it looks like a lot of people are queuing to see her. So I'm gonna do the exact same because that's why I'm here. Right guys, I have survived in total 4 museums in not even 24 hours. I hope you have enjoyed coming along for the ride. It's gonna put these shades on because it's so sunny right now. So I would definitely recommend checking out the Louvre. It's definitely one to do like first thing in the morning because I was in there for like an hour and a half and then I was like, I think I'm done. Like, too many museums like at once. It was just crazy, but it's so beautiful in there. It was just so funny seeing so many people queue up for like the Mona Lisa. It's like Instagram versus reality. But I got a picture, not of me, but I got a picture of Mona Lisa. I'll put it up on the screen now. I feel like you can't come to Paris and not just run around all the museums and just look at all the art and everything that Paris has to offer, because it's just so ingrained in their culture, and everyone just looks really cool and stylish and fashionable, except me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. We are still in Paris for another few days, so I'm gonna do like a weekend in Paris with me vlog. So if you want to subscribe, then you can see that video too. You can follow me on Instagram at DaneLuca if you want to see like daily content. I post a lot more on there. And yeah, I hope you guys are good and have enjoyed this video. So take care and peace out. So, oh, I said that really loud. So I'm gonna go to the Louvre tomorrow, and I booked that, and I'm going to Orsay. What did I book now? But yeah, right behind me, that is the Notre Dame. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm confused. I'm really excited. I've just been taking some pictures outside the Louvre. Outside the Louvre? I'm probably saying that wrong as well. Like, lady interrupting me. Rude. Okay, so we're in the first museum. I'm really excited. There is, yeah, just the first museum of Paris. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Oh, the ceiling's nice as well. Just like curling my hair and people are looking at me. Oh my god, this is so awkward. Go for a coffee because I just need a coffee. Maybe we might even get some really nice views at the top, and I might catch my